guys, it's Sam and welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you are new. Today I'm going to show you how I dye my hair at home, and if you're wondering what color I'm dyeing it black, which is not much different than it is now, but my roots are coming in and my hair is naturally like a darker brown, so I just like doing black over top of it every now and then to keep it looking fresh. I just don't care for my natural hair color. I feel like it does not look that good on me. I feel like it ages me. So I like to do black. I am not a professional by any means or even close to it. So watch and try this at your own risk. And if your hair falls out, it's not my fault. But I've been doing this for years, so I'm pretty confident your hair will not fall out if you follow these steps. So I'm gonna show you everything that I have and everything that you will need if you want to dye your hair black. I buy all of my hair supplies from Sally, so if you have a Sally's, go there. And the first thing that you're gonna need is some Salon Care Developer, and I get the 10 volume because I think it's better for your hair. I don't know though. And that actually might be extremely old. I've had that for so long. I have like multiple little volume developer things. I don't know the age on any of them, but it could very well be 4 years, so. The next thing you're gonna need is, I get the Ion colors, the blue black Demi permanent hair color shade, I guess. I don't do the permanent because I always change my mind, and so I never want to do like a permanent hair dye on my hair. While I don't ever think I will have light hair again because it was so damaging and dry all the time, you just never know. So I do the Demi permanent, and my hair is extremely long right now, so I have 2 boxes that I will use, but like my hair, it's very, very long right now, so I'm gonna use 2 of them. I usually cut my hair to right here, and if I cut my hair to there, I can get away with a single box, but because my haircut is not until next week, we have to dye it all, even the dead ends. The next things that you're gonna need are one of these little containers where you can put the hair dye in to mix it, and then a hair dye brush. And I actually already had this stuff here, but I did go ahead and buy a new bowl and a new hairbrush because I had mine for so long. Like I said, all my stuff was really old, so I thought it was probably time to go ahead and get something new. And I mean, this was like $2 or something, and this was $2 or less, so. And then the next thing that you're gonna need is a pair of gloves. These are also from Sally's. Everything I'm showing you is pretty much from Sally's. But yeah, this is just to ensure you don't get hair dye on your hands, because if you do, it's gonna take a while to get off, so. And then the only other things that you're gonna need are either hair ties or hair clips or whatever you don't mind getting dirty, but you are going to want to have like your hair sectioned out. So grab those, and I think that's gonna be everything we need. I also recommend don't wear a shirt that you just absolutely love. I'm wearing my Monster High shirt from Hot Topic because it's black. If I get hair dye on my back, you're not even gonna see it, and this is just kind of like a sleep lounge shirt, so. But yeah, let's just jump into this hair dyeing tutorial. So the first thing I'm gonna do is open up my little hair dye boxes, and one bad thing about this is the instructions are printed on the inside of the box, so you have to be careful not to destroy it. And I somehow still messed it up, but here are the instructions. It says like color objective, gray coverage, 60% or 100%, refreshing or diluting color intensity. I don't know what that means. I think I'm just gonna do the refresh, renew, faded color, and the ratio for that is 1 to 2. So 2 ounces of color and 4 ounces of volume. So this is 2 ounces and I'm using 2. So I need 8 ounces of 10 volume. And I'm gonna use this big one and hope it's the newest. What did I say, 8 ounces? Anyways, I'm just gonna pour it in here. Wait, 8 ounces? It won't fit in here. Well, I guess I'm gonna stick with 1. 2 ounces of color, which is this entire tube, and then 4 ounces of the developer. All right, well, I'm just gonna do 4 for now. Oh, what is that? There's like crumbs in here. Okay, I'm doing 4 ounces. That's a lot, but that's what it's calling for, so. And then I'm just gonna open this tube up, pop the end, and then squeeze all of that in. Oh, and another thing, I have like white cabinets, so I need to cover those with an old towel or I will destroy my cabinets. Nothing like putting chemicals directly onto your scalp. It smells so strong. I also recommend, I have the door shut simply because I'm filming this, but if you're not filming it and you're doing it at home, leave the door open. Allow fresh air to come into the room. It's like when you clean a bathroom and you like mix a bunch of chemicals and pass out. I just lost a chunk into the sink. It's about as good as I think it's gonna get. So now that I have the correct amounts in here, I'm just gonna mix it up. And really, you might wanna find something better to mix with than the actual brush. But this is what I do and it works. So if it ain't broke, don't fix it. All right, it's still a little chunky, but we're gonna move forward. We don't have time to waste. So the way I do this, I start with everything on the scalp and then I'll kind of work my way down, but you'll see. So I'm just gonna put my gloves on. I don't like the feeling of wearing gloves, but I don't want my hands to be a blue-black, so. All right, I'm just gonna start here and then I'll start sectioning it and just kind of work my way down on both sides of my head and then we'll focus on the other stuff. So I feel like I'm forgetting something, but oh well. And then I'm just taking the back of this brush and I'm going to flip this over. I feel like the more I do this, obviously like with practice usually everything gets better, but I like the first time doing this, I feel like it was so intimidating, but it's really not hard. If you have a friend, have your friend help you out, unless they're dumb, then don't. Yeah, it used to be pretty intimidating. Now, not so much. I kind of enjoy doing it. The worst part is just rinsing it out in the shower. And then getting it in everywhere in the shower, I would say. And like you're supposed to rinse it out with like cold water. Well, I don't do that because it's too cold. I don't think I would ever go light with my hair again because like I said earlier, my hair was like super dry and damaged after lightening it. And the upkeep and the price of it is like kind of crazy, so I don't do that anymore. And it was okay, but like my hair was like super orange also because my hair was dark underneath. So it's just like a lot of upkeep, and I feel like every time I used the purple shampoo, it would look good for like a day and then like 2 days later it'd be orange. So just wasn't the best combo for me. But I love having black hair. I think it looks really, really good and super like crispy and clean or whatever. I feel like some people would disagree, but that's okay. I'm gonna finish up this side and then check back in. All right, so I finished this side of my head. So now I'm just gonna flip over everything I just did and do the same thing to the other side. Beautiful. All right, I've already done this, but I'm just gonna do it one more time. I feel like the most important thing for me is like I always like miss the baby hairs because I'm trying to avoid getting it on my skin, but I just need to full send and get it on my face. I know people always recommend like, oh, you can put like Vaseline on your head. I'm not doing that because that's gross. and I don't like Vaseline on my face like that. I did recently get sick though, and I think it was the flu, and I was down bad for like an entire week. And I used Vaseline for my nose because it was bleeding like 6 times a day, I think, minimum. I went to the mall today to get a few different things, and I think I will soon be filming another haul. I've ordered some things clothing wise from H&M, Topshop, or why am I lying? I did not order anything from Topshop, nor have I shopped there in forever. I think I meant to say Zara, and for some reason I always like confuse those two. But yeah, I went to Hot Topic and got some stuff. I got some stuff at Ulta. But I think I'm gonna do a haul soon. Probably like another Y2K spring summer clothing haul, because I'm so bad at like dressing myself when it comes to warmer weather. Get them baby hairs if you have them. I feel like I have a lot. I've always had a lot though. But yeah, if we want to see a Y2K haul again, let me know. But I think I'll probably go ahead and do it anyways. We'll see. So I'm already almost done with all of my roots. Now the back is a whole different story. I sometimes just say a prayer and hope it looks good back there and slap some stuff on it, but I focus on the front and the roots first, so. It's better to have too much on your head than too little, so just keep that in mind. Just slapping it on back there somewhere. All right. Oof. Sorry, my camera storage was full. And in the meantime, I look like this. It's giving Bride of Frankenstein. I'm gonna flip it back over. Nice moist sounds. So now I'm gonna go in, I guess. I look like a corn member. It's giving corn. So now that that's done, I'm just gonna take sections again and apply the dye all throughout the mid ends of my hair. So I'm just going in. There is no looking back. And this is the part where I feel like my gloves get pretty dirty because I really tried to like work the dye in. Also, is this considered box dye? Like, it's technically comes in a box, but it's not like box dye. You know what I mean? Like, I didn't go to Walgreens, which I guess it really, I mean, I think it matters. Anyways, I've like never have had damage from doing this, so I consider it an A+. Now, I cannot cut my own hair, but I probably will never try that. Oh no! Fortunately, a lot of the stuff in my house is black. So when this falls on it, it's fine. This is good enough. Flip her over. Taking another chunk. Like, this part does not take as long. It's really getting the roots how you want them. This is just more about getting it on there and rubbing it. Ah! A whole chunk of hair dye just, oh my god. I keep dropping hair dye everywhere, which is expected, and that's why you should have towels literally everywhere when you do this. But yeah, I've been dyeing my own hair for quite some time when it comes to dyeing it like dark. I've found that Ion Colors is my go-to brand. I really don't think I've ever tried anything else because it's just worked really well for so, oh my gosh, if I fling hair dye one more time, I'm gonna get like skin cancer from how much contact this is getting on me. You basically don't want your hair to look dry when you do this, because if it's dry, then there's not enough on it, in my unprofessional opinion. My hairdresser is really cool. She's like not the hairdresser that like judges you for doing stuff at home. I told her like I've always dyed my own hair. So like if I come in with a different hair color or my hair is darker or lighter, then she knows. And same thing, I probably am not going to show you me doing the entire other side. So I'm going to do this little chunk and that will be it for this side. Alright, I'll show you when the other side is done. Alright guys, I'm back with a black ear and neck, but I'm pretty much done. The only thing I have left is this little amount, and I've already like doused my head in it. So I'm just gonna like plop it on this bun. I'm gonna do like those people that do Instagram lives. They're like, don't click the live button or I'm gonna squirt mustard on my head. Except I'm just doing hair dye. Less exciting, I know, sorry guys. Just literally gonna plop it on here to marinate like a little chicken tender. And I think all I gotta do now is wait 20 minutes. So I'll see you in 20 minutes. Oh wait, no I won't, because I have one more thing to say. I get like all of the hair dye out and I use every drop of it except the stuff I dropped on like the floor. And then I'm just gonna clean both this bowl and brush. But before I do that, I'm gonna set my timer. Hey Siri, set a timer for 20 minutes. And then I'm just gonna take a makeup wipe and try and get some of this off. And then I'm just gonna wipe up any mess I've made. Also, what I didn't do that you should do is try to wipe up anything you drop like immediately or it's gonna stain, so. All right, so I'm not gonna check back up in 20 minutes when my timer goes off. I'm going to rinse this out in the shower and then I will be back to show you the final result. I'll have to blow dry it, so probably won't take you through that because it's pretty boring. So I'll see you after the final product is ready to reveal itself. Y'all, I forgot to dye my eyebrows, which I have actually never done before, but I really want to try it, so I'm gonna find a way to do that. I have this old spoolie brush that I'm going to grab some of this stuff from, and I'm just gonna like brush it into my eyebrow and pray it looks good because I've never done this before. I like my eyebrows like pretty dark though. Dark and thin is what I like. I know these really aren't considered like thin eyebrows, but y'all, if y'all seen my Ariana Grande eating like her for a day, my eyebrows during that time period, tragic. Like they just did not suit me. I don't know what I was doing. It was COVID times though, so we were all just going through it. All right, I just put dye on my eyebrows. Hopefully that turns out good. I feel like it's almost like ideal though that I forgot, because I feel like you probably shouldn't leave that on your face as long. So. If you don't know what to do for 20 minutes, just eat a snack and watch a YouTube video like I'm doing. I'm watching Johnny Gilbert, so the time is passing. All right, you guys, it is the next day and this is the final product. My hair is now officially pitch black, how I like it. I just feel like with what I wear, I'm always wearing black, so it just kind of fits the vibe better than like my natural brown hair. But yeah, it did not take very long. I just let it sit for like 25 minutes, I think it was. And then I rinsed it out with like lukewarm water. I try not to use like super hot water. And then I blow dried it after I shampooed and conditioned it. And then I put a flat iron to it, just a little bit, not totally. I like there to be like some kind of liveliness in it. And then it'll look like a pancake. So this is the final product. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know what other videos you want to see from me. And if you dye your hair black, then send me a picture. Let me know, tag me or something, because I'd love to see it. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I will see you in the next one. Bye guys.